Mm-mm-mm. You taste great. You taste amazing. I I smack you on your little bottom. Mm. Listen, if y'all don't have one of these, bro, I recommend getting this portable blend jet, bro. It's a game changer. I'm a big smoothie guy, man. So this right here, shout out to my client too. I had a client that gave me this as a Christmas gift. Man, game changer. All right. And I got this smoothie that I'm drinking right now. I got this on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure y'all go check it out so y'all can try out the big hefty. Y'all can try it out yourselves. And yeah, you can get to your gains in a more convenient, more simple, effective way. I want to say what's up to Johnny Bravo too. I want to say what's up to Johnny. Hmm? Oh man, what's going on, everybody? Patrick Raby here, Coach Pat, Pat, whatever you want to call me, however you know me. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And of course, I'm going to bring you that Pat energy through health, fitness, and wellness. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how often you should train. Now, this is a common discussion in the training world, especially for those of you just starting out, because you're trying to figure out how often should I train? What is too much versus what's too little? And I'm going to give you my honest opinion, my thoughts, and my views on how often you should train. Now, for those of you who don't know, yes, I am a fitness professional. Been coaching professionally for close to 5 years. I was at Northern Arizona University, getting my degree in fitness and wellness. So I do know a little bit. I do know just a tad. Not everything, but just a little bit. And this is why I'm giving y'all this advice. And I wanted to let y'all know, just so you know, it's coming from a thought out, genuine, educated place. Now, I know a lot of you are following a whole bunch of different fitness influencers, a whole bunch of bodybuilders, a whole bunch of trainers, a whole bunch of fitness enthusiasts, whatever you want to call them. You're following a lot of people on Instagram, TikTok, all of social media, and they're telling you how often you should train, what you should eat, what's a good workout plan versus what's not a good workout plan. There's so much information out there. It's hard to pick and choose and find out which one is valid and which one is kind of just BS. Now, anybody who's been in the fitness world for a long time, they know that there is no one size fits all answer. And I know that's not an answer that everybody likes to hear, but it's the truth. And when you think about it, there is no way that there could be a one size fits all answer because everybody's goals are different. Everybody wants to accomplish different things. Everybody has experienced different things. Everybody has different body types and different interests. And there's so many different elements that we have to think about in order for us to come to a downright conclusion. And that conclusion is going to be different for every single person. So here's my standpoint on how often you should train. The biggest thing that you got to consider when you're thinking about the amount of time that you should be in the gym or the frequency of how often you train, you want to think about your current schedule and lifestyle. I know there's a ton of people who tell you that you need to train 6 days a week, 7 days a week, you need to be doing X, Y, and Z to get this type of result. I feel you on that 1000%. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they're wrong or that they're right, but realistically, you have to think about your current schedule. What do you do on a daily basis? Realistically, how often could you commit to coming to the gym and working out? How often can you commit to doing a certain amount of minutes of exercise each and every single week? First, we have to start there, where a lot of people mess up, where a lot of people get discouraged when it comes to fitness and health and things along those lines, is because somebody told them to come in the gym 7 days a week, although that they haven't been in the gym for a while now. They struggle to make it in once or 2 times a week. That's too much of a jump for a lot of people. There are some who can make that jump, but it's not as many. Most people are going to have that struggle going from here to here, going from 0 to 100. So you have to think about it by taking those baby steps. Take a deep dive into your lifestyle, and then you figure out, okay, what's a good starting point for me? Because I know a lot of people who come into the gym 6 or 7 times a week and they're getting the results that they want. And I also know people who are able to get to the gym 3 to 4 times a week and they're also getting the results that they want. Now, of course, there's a whole bunch of different factors that come into getting results ultimately, but keeping it in the realms of training, you can get to results that you want to get to regardless of the side of the spectrum you fall on. You just have to be consistent in whichever spectrum you decide to fall on. It doesn't make sense for us to go to the gym and be gung-ho 6 or 7 days a week for a month and then we fall off for the next month. And then we're back on again and then we're doing this back and forth thing. That is gonna set you up for failure. I know we all want to succeed, we all want to be great, we all want to achieve the goals that we want to achieve, and the way we do that is being consistent in whatever we decide to do, and find some common ground and figure out, okay, I can stick to this to start out, and then you build up from there. Another thing that you guys want to consider is your current experience level. How long have you been training? What type of training have you been doing? This will help you narrow down any type of program and or coach that you are thinking about getting. For example, if somebody is trying to get better at basketball and there are specific things within the game of basketball that they want to improve, they are going to go find a basketball coach or a skills coach to help them perfect that particular part of their game. They're not going to go to a baseball coach. They're not going to go to a football coach. Not saying that any coach or trainer is better than the other, but when you narrow it down and you want to get specific as to what you are trying to accomplish, it's easier to find and to go ahead and talk to the people that you need to talk to and research the things that you need to research, because you know exactly what you are trying to do. And even if it's not spot on, you have a general idea of what you are trying to accomplish. Don't just go get a coach just to get a coach. Don't get a program just to get a program. Spend some time figuring out, what do I want to accomplish? What are my goals? What are the things that I'm weak at? What are my strengths? What am I comfortable doing? What am I not comfortable doing? You have to start and figure out all the groundwork first. At least in my opinion. You can do what you want to do at the end of the day. You're an adult. You are grown, and you can do whatever you please. You can watch this video and just do the opposite of what I told you. That's okay. That's fine. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Last but not least, and I kind of alluded to it already, but you have to think about the type of results that you want. What type of build do you want to have? What type of health do you want to have? What are the results that you want to see? Now, don't get me wrong, it's always good to get in the gym and to start. But at some point, you are going to have to get specific. What are the type of results that you want to see? What are the type of things that you want to be able to do by the end of this particular phase in your fitness journey? How much weight do you want to lose? How much muscle do you want to build? All of these things that we're talking about are going to help you determine how often you need to be in the gym. Now understand, when you sit here and you develop and you research and you do all these things to try to help you develop your perfect plan, nothing's perfect. You're going to have to try it. There's going to be some things that work and there's going to be some things that don't work. And then you continue to progress and improve each and every step of the way. Just understand that that's part of the process. Nobody has a perfect plan. Nobody has the perfect rep scheme or the perfect amount of time that you should be trained in the gym. Everybody is going to be different. You and another person can do the same exact program and the results are going to be completely different, because there's so many other different factors that go along when it comes to making these types of decisions and doing these types of things. So I hope this video helped y'all out. I hope that you guys are ready to start digging deep and figuring out the real about yourself, so you can go ahead and make a well thought out, calculated, strategic plan for yourself. Get the help that you need to, do the research that you need to do, whatever it takes to help you develop the plan that's catered for you. I want you to do that. I know y'all probably came to this video and expect me to give you all the answers like, yeah, you need to train 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. You need to train for 2 hours at a time. But there's no way that we're gonna know until we do our foundational work and we start unpacking some things to see where we're at to get to where we're trying to go. Once again, my name is Patrick Raby II. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. However you came across this video today, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch it, to listen, and hopefully learn a little something. You know what I mean? Share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Share this video with somebody who is starting their fitness journey and they may need some more insight on what to do to cater their plan for themselves. Make sure that y'all follow me on IG. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow me on all the social media platforms, man. I'm there daily, giving y'all the positive energy, the good vibes, that pat energy as I call it. So make sure if you are not on those platforms, you get on those platforms, man, to hear more from me. I'm keeping it consistent over here, but we even more consistent in those neck of the woods. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to death. Everybody who's new to the community, welcome. All right, everybody who's been here a long time, welcome back. You know what I mean? But y'all stay locked in. Y'all continue to do what you do best, and that's being yourself, because you only succeed when you are being yourself. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man.